What's up, guys? Back in today with what will be the final reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Part 1. There is a Part 2 to this coming out. I'm not sure when, actually. I don't think it's next season. I imagine it's probably going to be near July, if not maybe September. But yeah, we've got to wait a little bit to that, which hopefully shouldn't be too long away. Really enjoyed this first part. I do think it's probably been the weaker season of Jujutsu Kaisen thus far. It's kind of unfair to say that because we have still got half a season left. Every other season was we had double the length, but yeah, certainly. I think the setup's been really good. It just I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how to word it. I wouldn't say it's like more. I mean, it is a bit more confusing in a way, but we haven't really seen the extent to this kind of Culling game so far. Like it still feels very kind of early on, even though we're halfway through. But having said that, I really enjoyed the last fight with Megami taking on Receipt guy, Reggie. That was brilliant. Takuma, I think his name is Takuma. Takana. Fuck knows. He was awesome as well. But should be a very interesting episode today of Okotsu taken down. He's going to be trying to take down like 4 of these big guns, right? Some of the top pointed players in the whole thing he's going to be trying to take down. Okay, we've got some important stuff going on here. So I'd love to be able to read Japanese, so it'd be a bit easier to read than because you could read it all. Okay, 1, transfer points, which we know about. 2, escape from. So like this is hard to read. Like where do I go? What? How do you read this subtitle? Excuse me. Oh, there is a 3 there. Okay. This is just, as I said, I'd love to be able to read Japanese because it'd be so much easier. The subtitles are overlapped, only slightly. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to. It's also the case that it doesn't just go. I feel like this number 2 here. Oh God, Jesus Christ. So 1, transfer points, easy enough. 2, I think says escape from the Culling game. 3, I think says passage in and out of colonies. And then 4 says communication in and out of colonies. Okay, so I think their subtitles kind of line up like this rather than. Okay. So escape from the Culling game, which surely it doesn't just say that, right? Surely they can't. You can't create a rule that says escape from the Culling game, surely, because that would go against the rules that we spoke about earlier on in the series in terms of compromising the game. If everybody escapes, then the game ends. Like that can't be a rule. So surely that doesn't actually say that, right? Am I going crazy? Passage in and out of colonies, so you can enter and leave colonies to enter a new one, or yeah, and you can communicate with other colonies from the colony you're in. Okay, those rules I totally get, but I don't get the second one. Surely it doesn't say that from the information we know. Please let me know if I'm going crazy or being stupid there, but I feel like they said earlier in the series that you can't implement a rule that would compromise the game or make the game end prematurely or whatever. He's trying to get all the points himself. I've got to. That's nice, yeah. That's not really his friend anymore, but yeah. I appreciate the sentiment from him. Okay, so there go those giant things. So what you're telling me is that that baby's worth as many points as anyone else here, right? So awful that, isn't it? Literally like 1-year-old baby. Oh shit. Hey, go to help him out, Kotsu. Why are you just standing there? Help him out. Nice. What even is that? Oh. Ooh, he's dead. He's dead. Jesus. That's disgusting. And I like my bugs. A horrible way to go. Oh, so he's the guy that was created by Kenjaku, right? He's here on like Kenjaku's behalf or something. Festering Life Sword. Oh. I mean, I'd say this in the last few weeks. You're probably getting tired of me saying this, but the soundtrack has got so much better as the season's gone on. Tornado of cockroaches, bro. Jesus. Jesus. He is a monster, isn't he? Well, those things. Ooh. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Get him, Rika. Oh. Kiss that thing. Two can play that game. So yeah, that's the reversed. Oh, here's another one. Literally, like, give us a second, lady. Oh dear, no time wasted. So she stands out a lot in the opener. She is one of the most standout characters I remember from the opening, to be honest with you. Got really cool design. Sky is a surface. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty damn good. She's even wearing it. Didn't notice that. She's literally wearing the sky. I think. Huh? Friends. What? Sorry, what's going on with his hands? Oh, this guy's now getting involved. I think we heard about this guy having like a ridiculous amount of curse energy or something, right? Ishigori. Ah, Rika's at the stadium with us. Okay. That seems like you all have the same idea. What was that? That block one of the shots, I guess. He's just doing that to startle us. Just, yeah, I could 360 chuck this as well. But yeah, I like this guy's design as well. I think again, him and this woman, two of the most standout characters in the opening from the new cast, just design wise. As well as Reggie, of course. I mean, how can you say Reggie doesn't stand out? Or just looking for some cherry pie. Looking for some dessert. Oh yeah, that classic set. It's that classic line which you never get to say, but that insists upon itself. Yes, he is kind of like a Japanese delinquent Cyclops. This is something you see at like JoJo's or some like weird show, like beams coming out like that. So, as I said about Reggie, we're getting some pretty weird abilities lately because we're encountering a lot of new people. Who hold like that? Jesus Christ, like a railgun. Oh shit, you ruined your hair. Yeah, that takes a long time to get that sorted out, right? But this guy, lucky he's not got a male pattern baldness. He just loses abilities if he does. Do you know what is crazy work? Sorry to pause and just. Oh my god. Oh, is this an extended episode? I didn't even notice. Yeah, this is a 28-minute episode. Didn't even notice that. And no opening either, so even longer. Yeah, I wanted to talk about. Oh, fuck, I've lost my train of thought now. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, this is crazy work, isn't it? Because as what we just saw with the cockroach guy, we're only actually getting 5 points for these guys. Like, this is a lot of work for just 5 points. I know it's 5 times as many as I said earlier, that baby would be worth or something, but it feels almost unfair that you only get 5 points, especially in a row like that. I feel like there should be some kind of multiplier. Maybe they should have added that rule. There's like a multiplier for killing people in a certain time period afterwards or something. Because again, it kind of feels bad that if we are going to win all this, we only get 15 points overall by killing all 3 of these guys. Almost doesn't feel worth it. But I'm not sure there's any way these guys are going to be in a state where they agree to give us their points. They're just going to rather die, right? Yeah, this is what we need here. We need these two to fucking start fighting each other. Chinkasa. You smegma. These endless reserves. You were meant to be my cherry tart. Here she comes. Oh, she looks different. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. What? What? Where'd he get that? Am I forgetting something? How's he got this? Is it Inumaki? How did he get his ability? What the hell? You guys have to explain that one to me. Fucking hell. What the hell? How did you get that? I got no idea. Maybe that's something that happened last season? I don't remember whatsoever. What the hell? Okay, I mean, I guess Okotsu can just use that now. Her speech or whatever it was called. What the hell? He's turning into One Punch Man. All he's got is the punch. Oh, fucking hell. What a monster. Holy shit. Hey, well, she's a pretty good matchup for that guy, isn't she? No. Yeah, you've gone pissed her off now. Fucking hell. Yeah. Wrong fucking move. Yeah, Rika looks slightly different from what I remember as well. Not sure why. Or what exactly. You know who he reminds me of? He looks a bit like Justimon from Digimon right here. And I really love, especially the evolution just before Justimon. One of my favourite parts of Tamers. Yeah. Man, fighting her would be such a headache. Fucking hell. The Sun, Moon, and Stars squad was the Fujiwara clan's personal squad of assassins. We lived in darkness and served with selfless devotion. We were even forbidden from having our own names. Sun, Moon, and Star Squad. So she was a clan of assassins working under his family? I'm not sure we know all too much about. Well, again, I don't remember too much about this Fujiwara clan or his kind of family ties, or whatever. To be honest with you, not sure if we have learnt about them or if I'm just forgetting. Yeah, that man once granted me a name so he could execute me instead. Didn't quite catch all that. Yeah, that man once granted me a name so he could execute me instead for his crime of slaying his own kin. Yeah, I think we're done with the subtitles. Okay. That was 37. Hey, nice little feint. Well, apparently. I didn't know that though. Oh yeah, she's right. I agree. I do. Yeah, I think she's right. Honestly, this guy doing now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Freeway. Oh shit. Oh shit. Three-way. What even happens? What's this guy doing back? Artho. What? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I was really intrigued to see what was going to happen there. Three-way domain expansion. So this, I kind of want to look it up, but you know when you look up this stuff, it always gives you spoilers and things that haven't happened. So I don't really want to. I'd like to. But I don't want to get spoiled, just in case. But was it always been the case? Like from the movie and last season, I don't remember seeing Okotsu being able to like steal abilities, but maybe that's just my bad memory. I don't know. Has that always been the case? I mean, we saw earlier on he got Inumakis, but it is just copyright. It's not steal because again, there's a lot going on last season, so maybe I'm overlooking some things. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't have a clue that he could like copy abilities like that. So, what did the narrator say was going to happen here? So, this Kurourushi guy, who I'm pretty sure is the name of like something from like a Persona game or something, right? I definitely like recognize that game, that name from that game. Was still alive. However, he's also a cursed spirit, so the reversed curse technique, which you expect to kill a cursed spirit, didn't because he's still a living being, which makes sense. Complex forces of the three domains had been keeping them all in check. So the domains kind of stabilized because yeah, I don't know. But because he wasn't intended to be within the domain, that kind of broke all of them and threw the kind of the balance off. Okay. Again, I said it last week, but sometimes with like these explanations, I'm never gonna like, especially on first watch, I'm never gonna like fully get it. I'm just gonna kind of go along with the flow. I try and understand. Like I do my best. I try I try to read the stuff. I try to remember. There's a lot like you got to remember. Like through all these explanations, there's also been 40 more episodes of explanations similar that you have to remember, and it's like it really is quite hard to keep up. But again, I try my best. But yeah, it's difficult, especially with like the sheer amount of characters and stuff as well, different abilities and stuff going on. But as I say every week, you can simplify this down to their domains now just can't work because he got in there. So it's nice that there is like a simple way of viewing it. Ooh. Okay. Thank God someone's got a simple ability. Let's eat. To be honest, I was almost guaranteed it'd be the woman left, but no, she was actually the first one taken out. How long's it been? Makes sense. But then. You're telling me he charmed him? What the hell? I'll let you go full power. Just once. Wow. Really, bro? Oh shit. There's the opener. He charmed him that much. that was good on you. I got to give this man his moment before he perishes. he's already recovered, bro. When the person dies, probably. But wow, I guess there is none. That is pretty ridiculous if that is the case. It's amazing though that he could use it like so well after such like gaining it so quickly. Oh shit, and he's still kicking. Just premium dessert. I'm in the cake shop. But yeah, I mean, bloody hell, like I had no idea Kotsu had all of this. I mean, he was always built up to be one of the most crazy strength wise in the show, but it went even further than I thought. So is that him copying his ability there? Like, was that one he fired earlier? Ah, you know what? I was going to say this earlier. This guy's technique. I mean, you can say it's about a lot of like laser things, but it reminded me a bit of World Trigger. If any of you guys have seen that series, um, and it reminded me a bit of something that happens. I think near the end of season 3, where it's like there's a kind of laser set off like this, that is kind of used later on in a fight. And yeah, that really reminds me of that. Like strategically, that's a very like World Trigger is a very like strategic kind of battle show. And yeah, a very similar thing happens there to this. Very similar. So that was actually his own shot, not one copied. Okay. He ate the whole bloody shop. What could you want? Now give us your points before you die. So it's not just worth 5. So yeah, Akotsu, nice take everyone out there. I mean, thankfully it wasn't all just like all against Akotsu. They were kind of fighting each other a little bit as well. Thankfully, who knows what would have happened? Like, I mean, probably would have been the same outcome to be fair, but yeah, it wasn't just like one after another, like solo fights. But that was really cool how they 3-way, 4-way battle by the end. I mean, yeah, kind of. Maybe he would have. 190. So, well, thank God for that. As I said, at least it's not just 15. He could have genuinely came out of this with just 15 points, which seems silly, doesn't it? Max as well, by the way. Max 15. What did she say? I missed that. You're the one who will reach their limit. I won't be what's on that time. I've only got a minute left. So she was still kicking. Wow, lots going on right here. Who the fuck is that guy? Why are we on a Ferris wheel? We saw this guy earlier on in the season. I'm surprised we didn't see more of him. But I think he had like nearly 200 points or something. Or was it 200 or 400? I forget. But he had a shit ton of points. Got Maki just taking out motherfuckers. Oh, there's the girl with the katanas, right? I think. These guys just chilling. Guys are just chilling here. Calamity. Okay. So again, I really want to look up like exactly some details about Akotsu's abilities and if we knew about them earlier and such. But it's as I said before, it's one of those things that I'll type that in, and then it will come up with those. But it'll also come up with maybe abilities that he's copied from the future in the manga, and it will just like spoil you out. Well, he fights so and so. Oh, he gets so and so's ability. So I really like. I've never not regretted like looking up something like that. Never. So I'm not gonna. But yeah, again, apologies if I seemed oblivious to a few things. As I said, it's yeah, a lot. If those things were revealed in prior seasons, I feel like they weren't though. I feel like they weren't. But yeah, otherwise, really good episode. Some lovely action here. I think, as I always say, the soundtrack was great. Well, as for the second half of the season at least, soundtrack was great. Visuals were amazing. I really like the character designs. The character designs are really cool. I mean, we didn't get too much kind of knowledge of the people we're fighting today. Maybe, yeah, like the basics. He wanted a satisfactory fight. She was looking for kind of to personalize herself to gain a name, to avenge what happened to her and probably her family and those assassins in the past. But yeah, I don't remember too much about like the Fuji. Like that's something I'd also like look up, like the Fujiwara kind of history with her. Maybe there's more to it that we might see in upcoming seasons. But yeah, again, I really like their designs. Maybe two of the most standout from the opening that we did see. But yeah, really good episode. Like I said, pretty much action start to finish. Some nice gross stuff here with the cockroach guy. I like that kind of stuff. And then yeah, just like pretty simple in terms of his ability, which was nice. But hers seemed really like interesting in terms of like using the sky like that and making it like a solid, and yeah, that seemed like it could be pretty ridiculous actually, and I maybe saw the evidence of that. But yeah, I would have liked to see what all their domain expansions were. That was almost a bit of a shame that they all kind of like they all got cancelled out by the fucking cockroach of all people, which has happened a bit this season. We've seen a few kind of like failed domain expansions, but I assume that because they were the ancient sorcerers, which was kind of shocking to me. I would have thought this guy especially was a bit more of a modern one, but just by how he's like dressed and such. But yeah, I guess because they were kind of more ancient sorcerers, that they would have had like the simple domain expansion where it's not like a one-shot kill. But I guess we'll never know. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this final episode in the comments. Again, any help, it would be appreciated. Like I said, I felt pretty not in the know during this episode today. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the season overall in the comments as well. Only the first half, so still got another 12 or 13 episodes left, which I'm very much looking forward to when they come out. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys with part 2, hopefully in 3 or more months.